Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Fields going to throw right away. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Chargers at 9-6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
He's got this complete to Williams. This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 28. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up for shutout.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Mitchell will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on the hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Boswell down to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest.
Already.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do some. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
I've been playing all day. I ain't played Madden.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I ain't played no Madden today for this game. It's semi-fucking-auto.
And that is incomplete.
The 3rd down is a
Drop
key
the
down
easy
in
pass.
any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now Fields. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Rams have got it back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near. And you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help
He might
you with
retire.
this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back. positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
That's right. We'll be waiting for you now. Ready for that blitz package you got going on every play.
At the 11. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Rams! Isaiah Pacheco,
another touchdown.
24 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
Simauto in trouble.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Oh, he walked it in for a pick 6.
Return for a Rams touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball
one player, not team, not team.
Into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick? Right?
But my team's number 1 in rushing. Your number player is first in rushing. Hey, I'm just correcting the man. That's all.
We saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about to bring this shit home. You on the AFC, you getting fucked up. I'm about to fuck a nigga up, man. Bro, that's my understudy, bro.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Who he lose that one game to? Who he lose that one game to? Me, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bro, I haven't lost the game that I played. All of them got Sam. All of them got Sam.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
It on.
Cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea.
That's the thing. When it come to winning, it don't matter where you at. You just gotta be in it to win it.
They're sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield.
I can be the last seed, and I'm playing number 1 seed.
Oh, it's Pick City up here in L.A.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
No, I wanna play number 1 seed first.
That's going to be one when he
every time.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Cakewalk the rest of the way.
Second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now that's often a surprise
This the
for
thing.
the defensive guys when they see the big
Y'all say the Titans, but I know that
Not
nigga.
something they usually go over in practice very often.
Nah, he ain't on right now.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I taught the Titans how to play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Hey. Wait, who's that nigga talking and hating? Bro, I just want to know what your
Field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to
the
throw.
Bengals, and you losing right now? Like, shut the fuck up.
Sideline, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out
Bro.
of bounds. They're able to convert on third down.
Now,
and that sets up a first and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms
bro,
of
I'm
receiving
saying,
yards because of plays like that. What
don't
have you seen from him on
talk
film
to
that gives
me
you
and you
so
lose
much?
your game.
He mutes everybody in the party because you want to concentrate.
And there's a defender there. He just comes
Bruh.
down with the ball. He competes and takes it
You
away.
losing to a nigga I put 50 up on.
Finish the catch.
They'll try and run
Oh,
for
okay,
first and goal.
okay.
Oh, rookie of the year,
Now we
watch
drunk.
out. Got another touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Now we
That's his 18th rushing
drunk.
touchdown.
Nah, you knew to me, nigga.
Two touchdowns.
You knew to me, nigga.
Extra point by
I don't give a
Butker is
fuck who
on
know
target.
you.
And it's now 21-7.
I don't give a fuck who.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Just know when you get lined up with them coach, your fucking head coming off, nigga. Vice versa. Vice versa, little nigga.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
He mutes everybody,
frankly,
bro.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Rams
I already got
are gonna
four
take
picks
possession
in the
of
first half.
football.
Let's go.
Another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, Pacheco.
Some room to work.
Gone again, bro.
And he'll get into the end zone
Simauto. Ah, the computer. I like that. I like that. That's all right. Hey, hey. Trig woke up and chose violence today. He's like, hey.
We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
every time you talk to him, dog, it's like you want to choke him.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
You just threw it right to him. He's crying. He's crying.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier,
fifth pick,
first half in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
They're out there by 9.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Quentin Williams.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down. Butker's kick here
blocking that
is
shit,
good.
bro.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Saquon. Saquon.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Uh-oh.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Ooh. Oh, come on, Dax.
Ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Dax.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're out to blast.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
And he goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Third and long. It's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's pulled in at the 32. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. And now this is intercepted. Oh, goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
First down, here's Mitchell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Fields now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well.
Tell me you ain't allowed to do that shit.
Felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect?
Oh, you gotta take it, dude.
Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Dude, fuck that. Play the computer then. Oh shit, this is going to the crib. Defensive Player of the Year.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Oh.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise,
man, tell him to strap it back on and go beat his ass again.
Because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
How many picks you got? I got like 5 in the first half. Fuck, you better not have more than me.
The run only got a yard. Cool. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's still in the second half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Fuck.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Horrible throw.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
This guy got Steve Gilmore
Now
as a
Harrison
safety.
Butker for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Fields. That caught by Tremble. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's a toss right side of Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jalen Thompson picks it.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Fields on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Fields. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second and 10. Again, Fields.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 2. This pass is caught by London. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Quinton Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by
Crap
Stephon
ass
Gilmore.
throw.
And the Chargers are going to have
3
the
people when he
football
throws
at
it
their own
there.
1-yard line. So it was a drive that
throwing
had
the
real
ball?
promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
From his own end zone, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
To throw from his end zone, Fields. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And taken at the 46. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. There, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Get on that button.
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Drake London, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the 27, Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I'm trying to find Jamison Williams, and it's 3rd and 4. To throw is Fields. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Now Fields. A quick throw, but incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Azeez Ojulari drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
In motion, the tight end. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
144 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that plus 3.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed. The defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And some space here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Field throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
A give here to Mitchell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
What the fuck?
Fields on 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Azeez Ojulari, his 2nd sack of the night.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
On 4th down, Fields. And pass complete to Moore. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Gonna call timeouts.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Yeah, things were pretty
Call it
stacked up here in the
timeouts,
middle
bro.
of the line. A
Like,
lot
I'm
of
gonna throw it
bodies,
on him
not
now.
much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Into the hands of London. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
164 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before.
No, it didn't count. It's holding.
So that's
Right, I got to go stretch. You're right.
And let's face
Right
it, in
thinking.
today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to
To
clear
go
out
stretch.
of
You're
there.
right,
You might need
Bacon.
a little bit of
I
extra
don't know what
help
I was thinking.
by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they'll give him another
See you later, Bacon.
round.
See you later, Bacon.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams
All right,
first
I'm
down.
going back to it now, though,
Those
Bacon.
are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead
Hey, he
man
called
in
3
the quarter.
timeouts,
This is
so
when
fuck
coaches
him.
that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier.
Nah,
on
he
the
called 3
sideline.
timeouts straight. We ain't stopping
The idea
shit.
that they can take the air.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete
Hey,
against each other all the
I
time.
thought you
They
said
love
the
each other in
Celtics were
practice,
losing,
obviously,
bro.
your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
You had me
That's what
fooled
we
the whole
saw
game.
from
I'm like,
the
God damn.
offense and the defense.
Oh, I thought you said they was down. I misunderstood you, man.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good,
Like to be.
I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go.
We got a speed burst.
Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine. It takes
95 speed now, bro.
really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog. We aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building.
Fun game.
We making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you.
Yeah, I'm ready.